All right. The educational system around the world. My countries were Canada, America, and Germany. My first slide was telling about what the PowerPoint was and what it was about. I wrote here the main point of the PowerPoint is to tell you and show you how the educational system around the world is different and how it differs. And then I told you my countries, which were Canada, America, and Germany. The next slide. The educational system in America and how it could change very fastly. Originally, this slide is talking about how America could start instead of going, we have like a summer break, like that 2 month span summer break. It can go from the summer break to having like 3 or 2 months, like not all together. If you know what I mean, like different break points. Like, yeah, but we have school all year round. That's basically what this slide is telling us about. As you can see, this slide is telling more information about it. The American flag. This educational system in the U.S. could change in a big way if they added year-round education. In my opinion, year-round educational it could really help, but it could really hurt. Like some people was like motivation, like is to get to the summer break as a student's perspective. This is my point of view. See, still have 3 months split up, provided in public, private homeschools. Oh, next slide. Canada. Coming to Canada. Canada is very, very smart. The rise of a superpower, of a new superpower. The Canada, the Canada educational system, the Canadian educational system, is a home of some of the world's top. Basically, they're very good at learning and what they do. They're some of the best in the whole world. So, Canada is very smart. It's a smart country. It's not a very large country, but it's a very smart country. And they have a system that works. They have a system that works. It all starts from the beginning. So from the beginning, parents bring up their child to be in a successful environment and to tell them like to do this and not do that at an early age. Not saying that Americans don't do that, but some Americans don't do that. Some of them don't. They don't do it. Basically, they teach their kids what to do, and some of them even go as far as to teach their kids stuff that they're not supposed to know yet, like at an advanced level. So when they get into school, they can just roll through it. The points of education. The teachers usually have a university education. That means that every teacher that teaches graduates from some type of university. University. Mixed classes. Yeah, just like America, boys and girls have the same type of classroom going on, just like America. Schools just provide everyone an official course work. Sorry, each grade. That basically means that they're breaking down each grade, kind of like American do. Like they don't like have like fifth graders learning fourth grade work. They have fifth graders learning fifth grade work, which makes sense. It's the whole point of a grade, honestly. Religion. That's this right here is basically saying like some schools have religion and some of them don't. Kind of like a Catholic school, and kind of like a regular public school or private school that don't have religion, but it's allowed to have religion over there, which is kind of interesting. So this bullet point is talking about textbooks and school supplies. School supply. Basically, like America, they buy their own supplies. It's not like blatantly given to them by the school or anything like that. Slide 10. The top of the top. I'm telling you, bro. Canada, Canada are very prestigious. Canada is the second biggest country in the world, right after Russia. Its country is filled with endless beauties that consist of 10 provinces and 3 territories. So they're big. and they're smart. Like that. Like that's to be that big of a country and to still be one of the top education in the educational system. That's very good. Welcome to Germany. All right, this is my third country I picked. This is the country I picked. Germany. Welcome to Germany. The greatness of Germany. We all know how Germans feel about their country. We all know how Germans feel about their country. They love their country. The way they teach their kids from young. Basically the same thing with Canada. They like bring them up as a young age so they don't have to like I wouldn't say work as hard when they're younger, but like so they can be at a at more advanced level. Strong sense of pride. Like I said when I first started talking about Germany, they have a strong sense of pride. They have a strong sense of pride. So they want to do their best. They try to be the best at everything. Different level learners for different ages. Yeah, that's common. That's like that's very common. The heart and soul of a country. Germany's educational system is way different than any other. Basically, that means like they group what was the ages? I believe six and down in one like group. They don't have like a fifth grade like they don't have like a high school nothing like that. They have like basically what it is. But they like it go by like age groups. So like say 6 through 1 is in one age group. That's basically like one grade. 6 year olds through 1 year olds are basically one grade, if you say. Produce high performing students. That means there's Germany's students usually go above and beyond to what like a different country's like standard, I guess you could say. They attend public schools. Most schools in Germany are public, which is interesting. That's very interesting. I thought most schools would be like private because I don't know. Maybe that's just me being wishful thinking. I don't know. They group their kids kind of like in middle school. Yeah, the same thing, bro. They just don't have a grade for it. Like say the 6 year olds and the 1 year olds again, and then they got the 7 year olds and the 12 year olds, 7 through 12, and then just up everything else higher than 12, just all in the same group. It's kind of interesting actually to read up on it. And then I have my credits, my citations.